Alright guys, welcome to World Cup squads, and today we have got Spain with our informed front three. It looks a pretty good team. Most of them are just gold rare players, but very high rated. So yeah, we'll kick off with a goalkeeper in goal. Then we have Casillas, 86. Left back we have Jordi Alba. Our centre backs are Pique and Ramos. The right back is Juanfran. The three centre mids we have on the left David Silva, on the right Andres Iniesta, and in the centre we have Xavi. And then coming to our front three informs, we have on the left informed Pedro, on the right informed Navas, and up front informed Soldado. A very good front three, and a very good team overall. Really, we are playing the 4-3-2-1 formation today, which I quite like. It's a very strong formation. It gives you a lot of. It's very narrow, but it does give you quite a good, solid attack, and obviously a solid defence. So yeah, guys, we'll go on to the subs now, and we'll check them out because the sub bench is quite strong as well. So on the bench we've got Pepe, Reina, Puyol, Jose Enrique, Sergio Busquets, Isco, David Villa, and Negredo. Right, so on to the goals then, guys, and I'll just start off saying this front three is amazing. All in form, as I mentioned, and the front three just. They banged in goals for fun. They were just pace, shot. Not really that strong, to be fair. But Soldado did hold the ball up a bit. But you know, he did play the other wingers in brilliantly, because the front three was, well, it's your driving force of the team, and it did show. So I'll just go and tell you a bit about the team. Starting off with a goalkeeper in Casillas. He was good, Casillas, but I think his height let him slightly down, because he is, I think, 5'10", 5'11", which in real life doesn't really affect him, but in FIFA it's all about height. Really, if you're choosing a goalkeeper, you want them to be at least 6'1", because height does play a massive part in FIFA. So that did let him down a bit with his height, but he wasn't that bad. He was a decent keeper. Then going on to the left back, Alba. Alba was very good. He's got the pace to get up and down the pitch. 90. He's got defence. He's got crossing. He's got passing. And yeah, he just was a workhorse. Really, he got back and forwards, as I said, and he was just a really solid player. Then on to Juanfran on the other side, exactly the same as Alba. Very good workhorse, attack, defend, crossing, you name it. They're the complete fullback, exactly what you want from a fullback. Defending, crossing, bit of pace, passing, you know, they've got it all really, dribbling as well. So then on to the centre backs, and there was a contrast in centre backs, shall we say. Ramos was very good, strong in the air, good on the floor, tackling and passing and that. Very solid. When Pique was poor. Pique was all over the shop at times, and I didn't like him. And in the end, after about 3 or 4 games, I replaced him for Puyol, who was on the bench. And let me tell you, Puyol, what a player! He was better than Ramos, and you know, Ramos is nearly 20 times the price or whatever than Puyol, who's like a grand just over. Puyol was just insane. Even though he is about 5'10", he won everything in the air. He was mint on the floor, tackling, passing. He was just a complete centre back. And even though he does have only in the 50s pace, same as Pique actually, but he was just a lot better. I don't know why, he just was a lot better. Then moving on to the centre mids, we'll start off with David Silva, and I think he was a bit wasted at centre mid. I think he could have been better used at a cam, centre attacking mid, because he had that creative spark, but he just wasn't getting in the game enough for me. So maybe if he did play him at cam in like a 4-1-2-1-2, I think he would be better. Same as Xavi, he wasn't that good in a midfield three. Partly because I played like the middle centre mid in a 3 midfield, as to be like a defensive defensive midfielder, and he didn't really do that. He did start a lot of attacks off because obviously 92 passing, you would expect it. So yeah, he was good, but you know, I was expecting that little bit more. Then Iniesta, no complaints. I've used Iniesta before. Brilliant centre mid for his running and his crossing and his dribbling, his passing as well, and his shot. He was a really solid player, really good. Yeah, and then Pedro, the first one of the front three. Pedro was mint, 5-star weak foot, I believe. Any foot he would hit it with, dribbling. He was just insane. Probably slightly better. Probably my favourite one of the front three, actually. Then Navas. Navas was brilliant. Gave you everything you wanted from a right wing. Very similar to Pedro, but I just preferred Pedro. I don't know why. I just preferred Pedro that little bit more. I might have had a soft spot for him, but I think I just preferred him that little bit more. Then Soldado. No more can be said about Soldado. He was exactly the same as the other two. Brilliant player. Not that quick. He's got about 80 pace, which is still pretty quick, but you know what I mean. But he was good. Just quickly mention the bench. Villa, Enrique, Busquets, and Isco and Negredo were all brilliant on the bench. Very good, cheap players. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll be back soon with some more World Cup squads. So if you hit that like and subscribe button, that'll help us out. So yeah, thanks guys. Bye.